Welcome. This is Kurma Nadi. These are Sanskrit words that mean the tortoise channel, or I simply refer to this technique as the tortoise center. It helps us to center our being. It helps us to become more still. This particular technique is ideal to move into meditation much more quickly and much more effectively. Kurma Nadi is also a great stress buster. So if you're feeling anxious, life has gotten a little bit out of control for you, this is the technique for you. I'm going to guide you through this practice. We're going to be centering essentially right here. Where here is, it's a half an inch down from the sternal notch. The collarbones come together to the sternal notch. We can slide our finger down about an inch, and we can hold our finger here lightly. That's where we are going to focus. You can do just that. There's an extra phase you can move into where you keep your attention on a vertical tube, about 3/4 inches long, half an inch inside, the astral tube of energy. We keep our attention here. The tube is stretched out, perhaps a little elongated or stretched out tortoise shell shape. We can picture this tube as blue or green or blue-green in color. That's all it is. We keep our attention here to the best of our ability. Now, to prepare, we need to take several deep breaths. The tortoise is known for longevity. It has a very slow breath rate, a very slow heart rate. Our breathing will slow down with this practice, so it is important to oxygenate the blood and the brain cells. This technique is wonderful too. If you just think of the tortoise that can withdraw its forelegs and its head into its shell, we can retract our 5 senses from all external distractions. We can internalize. In Sanskrit, there's a term called pratyahara, which means withdrawing one's awareness from all external distractions. This technique helps us to do that. That's why it's ideal to assist us in our meditation practice, or ideal to help us to reduce our stress. So you can do any number of breathing practices. We'll keep it simple for our routine today. Let's take a nice deep inhalation. Big sigh out. We'll do several of these. Breathing in fresh oxygen, eliminating carbon dioxide, helping to oxygenate our blood and our brain cells. We'll do one more. All right. If you haven't already, you can close your eyes. We start by paying attention to our breathing, the in-breath and the out-breath, just that. It might help to pay attention to your breath as it flows across the rims of the nostrils. We maintain a relaxed but focused attention on this process. And if your mind drifts away, simply come back. Be patient with yourself. Come back as many times as is necessary. Now, as we are honing our concentration, developing our ability to keep a steady focus, let's use a finger to find the sternal notch where the collarbones come together. We will slide our finger down about an inch. The finger does not need to be skin on skin. It can be through clothing. And we keep our attention here. This is the basic practice. We keep our attention on this contact point, maintaining a relaxed but focused attention on this contact point. And if the mind drifts away, we come back. What we are doing is a combination of concentration, which requires effort, meditation, which is an effortless flow, and absorption. Just this works really well. We use our finger to help to keep our attention at this location. Once you become more practiced, you will not need to keep your finger here. Your mind will know where to go. Now let's go into phase 2, we'll call it. Keeping our attention at this location, we imagine 1/2 inch inside a 3/4 inch long vertical tube, vertical up and down, stretched out tortoise shell shape. That's blue or green or blue-green in color. We keep our attention here to the best of our ability. Again, if your mind drifts away, come back to the practice. Imagine all of your senses withdrawing from all the external distractions. You are internalizing, going into your internal tortoise shell. You can imagine your rib cage as your tortoise shell, your protective shell. And you may find that your breathing is beginning to slow down, fewer breaths per minute. You may find that your heart rate is beginning to slow down. You are calming down. You are becoming more centered. You are becoming more still. Who won the race, the tortoise or the hare? Be the tortoise, slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, for those of you who have a meditation practice, you may find that now you are ready to move into the meditation practice of your choice. Those of you who were feeling some anxiety, some stress, you may find that your stress has been eliminated, reduced. You are in a little bit more control of your life. Five minutes is all you need to do. We will conclude now. We can relax our hand. Let's ground ourselves, becoming more aware of the weight of our body. We will become more aware of our meditation seat. Let's take a nice slow deep inhalation, gently tensing the body, exhaling and relaxing. So I hope you're doing well. Enjoy your meditation practice, or enjoy your stillness and your calmness. Bye for now.